Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Zelly, and I'm ready to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today on the main account. Hello, man. Let's continue this Bats Draft Challenge, see how we can do. But before we do get into any of that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. Og or Rocket? Unfortunately, I do not want to have to go against the Rocket. Let's take Fire Spirits over Goblins, no doubt about it. Along with this Lava Hound or Miner. Ooh, that is tough. Let's go with the Miner, though. Constant damage to the tower. Let's go Wizard over Ice Wizard as well. Wish I would have taken the Goblins now that I have the Miner, because Goblins on top of the Miner is going to be constantly annoying. We do have Spear Goblins, though, which is better for me due to the fact that I do have to deal with the Lava Hound. So let's send in the Miner right now. Along with that, the Graveyard and the Spear Goblins. We're just going to get really aggressive on them right away and see how we can do. So Spear Goblins are actually getting tanked by the Graveyard, which is phenomenal. And we're doing a lot of damage, which is really nice. That's a lot of damage we just did on this first push. And now we just need to deal with this Royal Giant. So let's drop Skeletons. Let's drop Mega Minion. Along with this, let's drop Fire Spirits. Hopefully that'll at least take out the Goblins. Sure enough, we do. And the tower is not even down underneath 2,000 hit points. It will now because of the archers, but you know what? I can eat that damage because we really did capitalize a lot on his left tower. That, I believe, is like 2 rockets away, a little bit over 2 rockets away, which is not bad at all. So we're going to miner that again. He's going to send in the Lava Hound, which is fine with me. We're going to let this kind of just take place. We don't really want to have to deal with those bats on the Miner, so let's just send in the Spear Goblins right now, take out these bats, which actually can take a few shots from the Spear Goblins. Along with this, let's also drop the Wizard right now. We will also be sending in Skeletons and Mega Minion on top of the Ice Wizard. Along with that, some Fire Spirits, hopefully get rid of all of that. We are able to do that, which is awesome. And now we just need to deal with this Lava Hound, now Lava Pups. 1 Mega Minion does survive. Unfortunately, the Wizard did not, but the Miner is smacking away that tower, and we haven't even need to show him the Rocket yet, which is awesome. So we're going to send in another Miner on that left tower, because we don't want to spend 6 elixir when we could just spend 3. So let's see what we can do now, and seriously set up for success. So let's drop Spear Goblins at the bridge, which we could possibly also take out the left tower like that too, so we could give that a try. Let's drop a Wizard right now. Along with this, we have to deal with this Ice Wizard, there's no doubt about that. So let's drop Skeletons right now, a Mega Minion a little bit farther back. Along with all of this, let's wait for the Miner on top of the archers. Screw that, it's taking too long. Let's drop Fire Spirits, Spear Goblins, another Wizard, and we're also going to drop Skeletons right now. Hopefully we can... Ooh boy, we did not save that tower, there's no doubt about that. Mega Minion's going to go down for these archers. And now what we're going to have to do, send in the Miner right now. Hopefully Miner can tank for the Mega Minion. It does. Along with this, let's send in the Graveyard. And we could also possibly send in the Rocket if need be. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, but Wizard is locked onto the tower, which is pretty solid. Let's also drop Spear Goblins right here. Let's drop a Wizard over here. And now we just need to deal with the Royal Giant that you know he wants to send in my way. So let's drop Skeletons right there for that. Fire Spirits are going to go down right now. Along with this, another Miner on the tower. Want to keep constant pressure on top of him. Unfortunately, we do lose the Wizard. And what's going to happen now is we might just lose the tower due to the fact of this Royal Giant. Are we going to, though, is the real question. So we're going to drop a Wizard here in the corner right now. Along with that, some Fire Spirits. Hopefully we can get the Wizard to get a shot off. 1 shot off would be really huge there, baby. 2 shots off he gets, and you guys know what that means. That means the Rocket can take the tower out. We should be able to win as long as we can do the damage quick enough. Rocket gets down to the tower. We're able to pull it off. Let's get into the next match. Getting into this next match, let's take the Ice Spirit this time over the Fire Spirits. Ooh, Barb Hut or Mortar. Good God. Good freaking God. Let's take the Barb Hut, even though I think I'm already going to regret it. He's got Fire Spirits, so let's take the Minion Horde, even though probably going to regret this too. Let's also drop the Giant. So we're taking the Giant because we want the Giant to tank for the Barbarian Hut. Along with that, we also want it to tank for possibly the Mortar. So let's see what we can do right now. And let's set up with a barb hut in the middle, just in case he wants to play an immediate mortar. We're going to see what his next play is going to be. Wizard. Ooh. So only change I wish I would have made so far is I wish I would have taken the Fire Spirits, and I was kind of on the fence during that decision because of their splash damage. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to wait as long as possible. We're going to drop a Dark Prince dead on this Wizard. Unfortunately, he does lock on to the Barb Hut, which is unfortunate. And now we just need to deal with these bats moving in, but we will drop the Ice Spirit for that. So perfect. That mortar will not lock onto our tower, so we're just going to play a giant in the back, set up kind of defensively for this next push, and hopefully be able to dominate. He did just drop his Fire Spirits, but he does have the Wizard, so the minion horde is still going to be tough to play. Let's drop the Musketeer right here. Sure enough, there is that Wizard. Let's now drop... Oh, he just dropped the Poison. Oh, you're an idiot. Alright, so minion horde Musketeer... actually able to take out the Electro Wizard and the Wizard. Ooh, Minion Horde didn't survive though, which is okay with me. So the bats are devastating, no doubt about that. But we will set up with another Barb Hut as soon as these bats are taken out. So let's drop that Barb Hut right now. Boy, those bats are quick. Now along with this, we're going to send in the Dark Prince because I'm thinking Fire Spirits are on the way. So as long as the Barbs can tank for that, or the Mortar, which is fine. So Dark Prince actually moves in on the tower, takes out the tower. Absolutely phenomenal. Super glad I did not take that freaking Mortar. So now we got to deal with this Bandit. Won't be the worst thing in the world. Let's drop a Bomber in the back. There's still a minute left in the match. It's not double elixir left, so there's plenty of time for him to make a comeback and beat us. So let's try to make sure that does not happen. He's dropping a whole lot of poisons. There's no doubt about that. Let's drop a Giant in the back right. Set up for a push on the right. He's going to drop a Graveyard, which is, I would say, kind of aggressive. So let's drop a Minion Horde right here, along with Ice Spirits, just to help take out that Graveyard, so we don't take too much, if any, damage from any of that. Now we do have all of this working on their way. Let's have a Dark Prince right here for that. And we do save some of the Minion Horde, which is exactly what we wanted to do, hopefully to take out that Wizard. Unfortunately, we couldn't. Let's Fireball that Wizard, because we really don't want to have to deal with him. And now we do have this Giant moving in, and a Musketeer that we have the ability to get tanked for. Bomber, Ice Spirit, Dark Prince moves in to tank for the Bandit, to tank for the Musketeer from the Bandit. So we're actually able to shut all that down as well. Let's drop another Giant. He probably wants to try to send in a Mortar. And let's drop a Musketeer right here. And I think he knows this one's just about in the books. And we're going to drop not a Minion Horde because of the poison, but an actual Fireball goes down on the Graveyard Poison. Sure enough, we're able to pull off another dub. Let's collect some coins. And by coins, I mean gold, of course. Nobody says coins. Let's get into another match. Royal Giant or Miner. Super tough call, but I cannot, with good conscience, give anybody the freaking Royal Giant. Let's take the Fireball over the Zap. Electro Wizard over the Dark Goblin, only because he already has the Zap. Knight or Giant Skeleton. Another super tough call. Like, super tough. But I kind of want to go with the Giant Skeleton, but his deck's just going to be so freaking cheap. Let's just take the Giant Skeleton. You know what? I'm feeling it. Screw it. I don't know if this is going to be good, but I want to get a Giant Skeleton in front of my Royal Giant and see if we can do some damage like that, because it would be wild. Let's see what we can do now. He's got a super cheap deck, but we do also have some cheap cards of our own. So let's drop an Ice Golem in the back. Oh god, he's going to drop a Lumberjack. That would have been great for my my Ice Golem there, bud. So we're going to Fireball his Dark Goblin. And if we would have played the Ice Golem properly, we could have probably made sure that our tower wouldn't take a single hit point. That's not what happened. Our Royal Giant can't shoot across the bridge to take out this cannon, though, so that is positive. But he's probably got a Minion Horde, say, something along those lines. We do have a Baby Dragon, which will be nice. So let's do Baby Dragon. And he's got a Knight, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but boy, does it got a lot of hit points. He does also have the Lumberjack, which is absolutely destructive to everything we hold dear in our lives. Let's drop an Ice Golem now. And that's exactly how the first push should have been taken out, but unfortunately, that's not what happened. Let's drop Bats as well right now. The Bats do tank for the Baby Dragon a little bit. And now we just need to deal with this Miner. But Bats around the tower with the Baby Dragon do a decent amount of damage. Let's also Electro Wizard this Miner. So really the start of this match is bringing down my spirits right now. But we need to pick those back up. And we need to take out his freaking left tower. Let's drop a Baby Dragon for this night. Really don't have another play. And better yet, the fire spirits would have taken out the spear goblins in the beginning anyways. So spear goblins, baby dragon, can we get some damage on? I'm expecting possibly a lumberjack very shortly nearby. Baby dragon unfortunately does not take out that, so let's drop an ice golem right now. Beautiful. Let's also drop bats on top of the dark goblin, even though the miner's probably going to take the tower out. So the miner will take the tower out. Terribly unfortunate. Now we really need to set up on a devastating push towards him. The fact that his deck is so cheap and the fact of that first push really truly did set us back. So let's drop an electro wizard right now, and let's see if we can get a giant skeleton royal giant combo cooking up here. So let's do giant skeleton. Along with this, let's drop the royal giant. Unfortunately unable to take out the lumberjack without keeping our electro wizard alive, but we are able to do a decent amount of damage right here. Along with this, we're also going to send in the ice spirit. By ice spirit I mean ice golem, and we're gonna end up probably losing this match because of that first devastating, I mean absolutely devastating loss of damage. It's so tough to come back from something like that when someone's got such a cheaper deck than you. So many hit points were taken, and it brought down under 1,000. I mean, that is just a super tough situation to be put in, and trust me, I am hurting from it here, folks. There's no doubt about it, especially because we went risky with the giant skeleton. Good God. Lumberjack or graveyard, we got to go with the lumberjack this time, only because he caused us so much problems before. Let's also take the archers instead of the spear goblins. Let's take, this is tough. Lava hound or balloon. Let's take the lava hound because I don't want lava hound graveyard coming at me. Along with that, let's also take fireball or bats. Let's take the bats. Let's take fireball. I'm thinking fireball. Let's do the fireball. This is going to be a wild one. There's no doubt about it. Probably should have took the bats for the balloon. Really should have took the bats for the balloon. We got the minion horde. Yes! And we got zap. This is huge. This is going to be a great match. It's going to be totally fun. Can't wait to be a part of it. He's going to drop this immediately, which is fine with me. Let's drop archers. Along with this, let's also drop a zapper whapper. And let's see if we can take out this balloon before it gets shot out. We are able to do that. Death damage does go off, which is fine with me. Along with this, Archer won't unfortunately be tanked for, but we're going to see his next play. He's going to drop the wizard, which is fine with me. Let's drop the minion horde. The wizard will not be able to get taken out. He drops a great fireball that I completely forgot about. Alright, so this is going to be one of those kinds of matches, and it's going to be a wild one. There's no doubt about it. At least the dark goblin got taken out. We can deal with this wizard with the lumberjack. We are up on him. This one is going to be one for the books. No doubt about it. Lumberjack's going to go down. Along with this, let's send in the bats as well. We took the bats? Oh, God. I didn't even know. He gave us the bats. Oh, my God. He gave us the bats. We got raged up bats on his tower. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted, was raged up bats on his tower. Perfect. Along with this, he's probably going to send in a balloon very soon. So let's drop Princess, or he's going to send in Spear Goblins, which is fine with me. So let's zap all of this. Let's also send in Archers and the Ice Spirit, which we should be able to take this out without actually taking even the death damage this time. The Archers might die to the death damage, though, which I'm okay with. So they do die, which I expected, but our tower did not take any damage, and that is the key fact of that last event in this match. So he's got his Wizard coming in, which is probably the toughest card we're going to have to deal with, which is a tough card, so it's not an easy tough card to deal with. So let's drop a Lava Hound right now. Dark Goblin's also going to be definitely a pain. So let's drop Bats right here. Along with this, we got Bats doing that. Let's also drop a Lumberjack right now for this. He's going to Fireball my Bats, which I wanted him to do, which is just fantastic. So now we got Lumberjack Lava Pups. We're going to zap the Spear Goblins just to keep things moving. Lumberjack Lava Pups. He's got a Dark Goblin, which is a good play, but we're able to take out that left tower. And by take out, I mean almost take out, because we didn't even take it out. Let's drop an Ice Spirit. Let's drop a Minion Horde right here. Along with this, we will also not send in the Lumberjack just yet. We want to play definitely defensively right now. We need to set up successfully for this next defensive hold down of the fort. Let's drop a Lumberjack right now. Let's drop Archers right now. We do need to deal with this, so let's also zap the tower because we need to make sure we're doing the damage we need to do to take everything out. Tower is taking some damage, but he only does have the fireball, doesn't have, say, a rocket. Oh, good God, he's got the rocket. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're going to drop a Lava Hound in the corner. He's going to fireball, which is fine with me. We're going to drop a minion horde right here, and there's no freaking way he's going to be able to take out that left tower, and we're going to get into another match. Getting into this next match, Dark Goblin or Musketeer. I'm feeling the Musketeer this time. She's my hometown hero. Let's see. Hog Rider over Goblin Barrel, no doubt about it. Tornado over Clone. Oh, man, this could get wild. Let's take the Tornado over the Clone, because I believe the Tornado can cancel out the Clone. He's got Golem or Valkyrie. Let's go with the Golem. Let's go with the Golem. We're gonna do this, because I don't want no cloned Golem on my tower. Let me tell you that. I can deal with cloned Goblin Barrel, but not no cloned Golem. This one is gonna be another one for the books. He's got the Valkyrie moving in on the opposite lane, which is a good thing or bad thing, depending on which side you're rooting for here. So let's see what we can do now. He's going to do that, which is fine with me. Let's Tornado and then Bats. Oh, God, he's got the freaking Dark Goblin already on the tower. Terrible, terrible thing just happened to us. Ice Spirit's going to go down. Hopefully not die. Beautiful. Able to get in. Valkyrie's doing devastating amount of damage to that tower. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Gotta set up with a Musketeer right here. Oh my God, we just took so much damage from that Valkyrie. That was absolute. We're gonna lose that left tower, that right tower probably, to the Goblin Barrel. I think we just might do it. We just lost the right tower to Valkyrie and the Goblin Barrel. That was absolutely insane. We gotta get a Hog Rider in right now. His deck is cheap, man. His deck is cheap. Let's Tornado. Oh, we missed the Valkyrie. All right. It's decent. It's not great. It's decent. Never said it was great. So Bats help take out the Valkyrie. Let's hopefully take out something. We take out nothing. Oh my Lord. Goblins are going to go down for this. He's doing more damage to my left tower. This is going to be a wild one. There's no doubt about that. A freaking wild one. The Golem might have been the killer for this. I just didn't want to have to deal with the Golem. We should have taken the Valkyrie, but there's nothing we can do now. We got to win with this deck. He's up on us. We have to play super solid right now. He also does have the cannon, but we're going into double elixir. He's also going to be playing a Valkyrie on top of, right actually behind. Oh, wow, we played it in the wrong spot, which is fine with me. So let's pull everything over this way. We actually keep that all alive. We're going to drop an Ice Spirit as well. Let's send in a Hog Rider now. Musketeer Golemites. Goblins. He's got a Valkyrie moving in, which is fine with me. Musketeer helps take out that tower. That's what we'd like to see. We're back in this match. We are back in this match. Not going to drop anything too wild right now, because he could clone, he could do whatever he wants to it. Let's Tornado everything over here. Along with this, let's Bat, Ice Spirit, all of this noise. Beautiful. Able to do that. We took some damage, but not a ton. Goblins are going to go down. This is going to be crazy, but I'm actually going to drop a Golem right here because we need to deal with this Valkyrie. And she's going to do all that, but let's pull everything towards the middle so that hopefully we can take it all out. Now, we do have 3 minutes left, so let's see if we can use all the minutes we need to take out everything we need to take out. We're going to drop a Musketeer over here along with an Ice Spirit and Goblins. Hopefully we can pull everything over to where we need it to be and take out what we have to take out. Bats are going to go down right now for all of this. Along with this, a Musketeer hopefully can tank. His clone goes down too early, which is exactly what we needed to do to save our lives. Sure enough, we're able to take out those archers. Let's drop Goblins right now. He doesn't have anything too absolutely devastating to really kill us. Let's drop a Golem right here. Along with this, Bats are going to go down for the good old Dark Goblin, if we can even take it out. Let's now pull that all the way back over here. Could be the worst thing in the world, could be the best thing. Let's see what it's going to turn out to be. Let's drop Goblins right here along with that Hog Rider. He's going to clone all of that. Totally understandable. I respect that and your decisions to do so. So now let's drop Bats. Let's drop Musketeer right here. Let's drop a Tornado. Let's drop Bats. Come on. Take out the Dark Goblin. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we're able to take out all of that. Now we just got to deal with this, which isn't the worst thing in the world to have to deal with. But let's drop that. Let's drop a Musketeer. He's going to poison. Oh, wow. I didn't know you had the poison there, bud. Think you might have this one in the bag because of that poison. Let's drop a Golem right now. Hopefully pulls the Beautiful. Let's pull one of those archers this way. Oh, super, super tough. And sure enough, because of this fact, we can't take out everything we needed to take out. Hog Rider goes in. He's getting some shots off, but not the shots we need. I believe that the poison will take this tower. Poison will take it. Good game, sir. Good lord. Good lord, we came so close to success. Unfortunately, we did not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why on earth we didn't know that the poison wasn't going to take out that tower? No one knows. What we're going to do right now is we're going to send in the golem. We're going to send in the hog rider. We're going to pull everything over yonder. Oh my god. Was it because we waited? Was it because we stopped? Never stop trying, folks. We came so close to getting the bats, but because we didn't know the direct damage of the poison at level 4, we ended up losing that match. We're going to have to do this again so that we can actually get the bats before they are released in the game. Let's open up this chest. Unfortunately, no bats. May be legendary right now. Oh, baby! 2 executioners. Not a bad chest, but it's not the bats, and that's what we wanted. Comment down below if you guys did get to that 12 wins. This was still my first attempt at the Bats Draft Challenge, so I'm not super upset. Haven't even spent any gems on it yet. But with that being said, all my social media handles are right below me. Links for those are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.